Shalom. This week's Sedra is Sedra Yayeitzieh. There is a danger inherent in the Jewish people's capture of the land of Israel. As the Jewish people take more and more land, they become more and more confident in their own power. This confidence can quickly turn to arrogance and belief in the people's strength over God. The risk of arrogance explains a particularly challenging ending to this week's Torah portion and provides an important lesson to our generation. At the end of this week's Torah portion, Lavan takes leave of Yaakov, his daughters, and grandchildren. As the Torah states, and God said, early in the morning, Lavan kissed his sons and daughters and bade them goodbye. Then Lavan left on his journey homeward. Yaakov went on his way, and angels of God encountered him. When he saw these angels, Yaakov said, "This is God's camp," so he named that place Machanayim. This is a rarely discussed portion of the Torah. Who were these angels? What was their purpose? In his explanation of the angels visiting Yaakov, Rashi wrote, "The angels who ministered to the land of Israel came to meet him in order to escort him into the sacred land." In a similar vein, the Radak wrote that God sent his angels to him to keep him safe while he was journeying. The Ramban disagreed with Rashi and said that this wasn't actual angels but a prophetic vision. But this was shown to Yaakov, the Ramban wrote, when he came to the border of his enemy to announce to them that he had many with him, so they would be content. The Sforno wrote similar to the Ramban. Now that the angels have seen fit to join me, there can be no doubt that mine is a godly camp. Just as Yaakov had called the place where he had the dream of the ladder Beit El, so he now referred to the camp as Machaneh Elokim, the camp of God. In both instances, the reason that he had been found worthy of a divine revelation. The Ramban's position that the angels visiting Yaakov was a vision and not actual angels visiting Yaakov is inconsistent with his usual position. In a position the Ramban would later argue, the Rambam was the one who wrote, "What is this that the prophets say that they saw the angel that had fire and wings?" This is all in a prophetic vision and a parable, emphasizing that the angel is incorporeal, is not physical, has no gravity as other physical creations. The Ramban strongly disagreed and wrote that the Rambam's words contradict the Torah and it is forbidden to hear them, even to believe them. Yet in our case, the angels of visiting Yaakov, while Rashi believed that they were actual angels, that they were literally visiting Yaakov to escort him into Eretz Yisrael, the Ramban believed this to be a vision, almost like the Rambam's opinion, intended to inspire Yaakov and his family. What need did Yaakov have for these angels? The answer can be found in a passage from the Talmud. Hashem gave the Jewish people 3 special gifts, and all of them are only acquired through suffering. The 3 gifts are the Torah, the land of Israel, and Olam Haba, the world to come. Why is Israel only acquired through suffering? God wrote that the land of Israel is a land which the eyes of God are always upon, from the beginning of the year until the end of the year. This verse tells us that God relates to the land of Israel unlike any other land. He specifically looks after it. As I said above, there is a danger to living in a land that God looks after. Success comes to the Jews when they live in Israel, and that success can lead to arrogance. As God wrote, you might say to yourselves, "My own power and the might of my own hand have won this wealth for me." Remember that it is your God who gives you the power to get wealth, in fulfillment of the covenant that he made with your fathers, as it is still the case. The land of Israel's inherent danger of arrogance and forgetting about God requires a strong reminder that God is the one in control. That reminder is the pain mentioned in the passage in the Talmud that it is required for acquisition of the land of Israel. As he was about to enter the land, Yaakov worried about the pain he knew the land of Israel would require. God sent angels to protect him and inspire him with confidence that he would be able to overcome the pain. In our time, the danger of arrogance in Israel is also prevalent. The Jewish people enjoy unprecedented success today and risk thinking that it is my own power and the might of my own hand that has won all of this for me. The pain that Israel causes its inhabitants, and especially new immigrants, remind us of God's attention that is paid to this land. Yet, as the children of Yaakov, we too can have the confidence that we will succeed in this land, as long as we remember that it's from HaKadosh Baruch Hu that this comes. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for watching.